because even this really bad year, look where we're going. Everything was, meant to happen the way it happened. Obviously, you don't like it, but like your uncle passing away, young guy, very good shape, but you'll have the memories, good memories. And if you
Yeah.
can leave here and people have good memories about you, that's half the battle. So I appreciate everything you do. Uh, Fantastic what you said today. And of course, it was because you speak from the heart, and that always matters. And I'm thankful for everybody here too. They were here for their journey, and one day this journey will be a badge of honor. I know people don't look at it that way now, but it definitely will be. So yeah, thank you for being you, and I'll never go anywhere else. Thank you.
I love you first before I say thank you. Thank you. Actually, I appreciate you. I think thousands of us would say the same. It's not the same without you. So you are making a good difference, and we love you. But what's your question? I want to mess up with you.
I don't have
I
one. Yeah.
I know, but I certainly hope you know how much you're valued and appreciated among all of us. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's go back to Colin's question. That gives you a more accountability. Is like you don't want to disappoint people after they put their faith in you, and uh, so it's no return. Like there's not a billion years from now, if we live that hypothetically, I would change. Do it or die. Back to you, brother Chris.
Thank you. I really like the back to you. That's helping me out amazing. So all
Yeah.
right, Marty, yeah, I'm gonna back Ash in that. You've been a big help to not just me, but to every person that's belonged to this company from the start. So we do all appreciate you, brother. And when I mess with you, that means I love you. That's all it means.
Of course.
um, Next on the list is Julie Wen, and then Red, you are on deck, brother.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, Brother Ash. Great to see you always. First, I would like to send our deepest condolences to you and your family for the loss of your uncle. Um, it has been such a great journey that we all have been in. And to me, it is a privilege for all of us to be here. And on behalf of the entire community, the unspoken person, and we all here know the facts that we do talk to someone that we met in the community, in this great company in the past 6, 7 years, every single day. And the amount of people that share with all of us about what you have been doing for all of us, it's amazing. Our hope and dreams are still alive. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you for doing what you're doing. And I wanted to ask you a question. I know
Of course.
there's a saying that behind a successful man, there's a woman and the mother-in-law. And so my question to you is that how are your family doing, your beautiful wife and your boys doing through all of this? To me, what had happened in the past year, 6, 7 years, is the road to success. And you are doing what you are doing for all of us, and what we are here together is a success. I see that is a success. And I see, and what you are doing is actually putting all of us at ease, knowing the fact that our future is still alive. So the question to you is, how is your family and your wife, your boys, and everyone else?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And also, Julie, you also have your touch on this journey. We all appreciate you. thank you. That goes without saying. Perhaps I appreciate the question and the care about the family. Serious update. They're all free. Nobody's in prison so far. Nobody's hospitalized. No injuries so far. We made it. With all their pain, I still love them. And they are at a phase in life where they understand I'm not exclusive to them, all of them. And we've been talking about it to the point like that we wish we have more time and do other things and all that. We do it to the best of our ability, all right? And but I'm very outspoken about I have a bigger mission and you cannot monopoly me in any way. Okay, I have a commitment in front of God. So they have realized this is a reality, this is a fact, and they are on board. Okay, it's very, very easy to the point of my little son would ask me how many meetings do you have. So sometimes I say like it's not a big number. Like let's say I have 3 or 5 or whatever. Oh, you need to do more. It's like you're you're worthless today. Like why? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, you deserve a break. Okay, no problem. So I love that, and for all those who are in this type of business and they have their family on board, they know the value of it, the partnership. So I have good support. You know, we share the same things. You know about making a difference, being good humans, and that's very inspiring. And added to the accountability again. I'm sorry, Colin. I'm gonna hit it again. Uh, but they are accountable to me. Like I cannot also disappoint them. I have to be a good model to them. So any way you look at it, no way out. Whether I want it or not, like but I really love it. So yeah. But thank you, Julie. That was very kind of you as always. And they're here. Everything is good. We keep up the fight together. Hope the same for your family too. And those who don't have that blessing or that advantage where their family is on board in their vision, uh, I hear you. It's harder, but hopefully, when one day they will become believers. Back to you, Mr. Handsome.
I'm so glad you didn't say I let him out of the cages today, but I thought for sure you were going to say that. Very good
They're
question.
loose.
Yep. All right, let me bring up Mr. Q&A, Redfern.
Thanks very much, Chris. Hi, Ash. Very, very pleased to be here on the panel with such esteemed other people. Lovely to see you, Ash, and I'm sure that everybody watching is really over the moon that you have got our first webinar underway in 2025. You know something, I had an absolute bunch of questions before I came on here. Before I do anything, condolences to your uncle. It's always tough, isn't it, when you lose people within the family that you have a strong connection with, and obviously their calling comes a bit more sooner than you would want it to. So from Jane and I, our deepest condolences from you. Business is a funny thing, really, and I have got one question at the end of this. And I think for any successful business, the one thing you look at is the leadership, you know, the person who is in charge. You told us a good year or so again that you were taking back helm of the ship, and we have had a rocky road, but through your strength of your foresight of what is going on. You have steered us through some very rough waters. But behind the scenes, what you've also done is you've had a plan B. You've locked yourself away in the captain's cabin. You've been looking at charts, and we all thought we were going to Australia. How wrong are we? We're not going to Australia. We're going to a newfound land. And that is because the plan B is a better place than Australia was. This is the change that is necessary that you were talking about. Like I said, I had a load of questions. For me, you've answered most of the ones that were very foremost to me. The SEC case, it's been a thorn in our sides for a long time now, and people want to know what is going on. You've answered that openly, honestly. You've said about your reputation. It must have been hit so hard and been deeply upsetting for you. Like you said, I joined in 2018 along with Peter Rogers, who's on the panel here. Guess what we did when we first heard your name? We went on Google. We had a look. Who's this Ash Mufareh bloke? Clean as a whistle, only recommendations, commendations, other businesses, what you've done, how successful you've been. Why wouldn't we want to follow a guy like you in those early days? That was your reputation. And these things come at a price. You've decided, I'm going to do this company. I'm going to make this company for the betterment of humanity and the people who want to follow me. I applaud you for being that stand-up guy, for doing that, and really going through things that we cannot imagine for yourself, your family, and all the other bits. Another question I had, which you have done as well, is answered about locations. How many rumors did we hear about, is it, isn't it, are we, aren't we? That has been laid to rest now. You've confirmed what is going on. Do we need to know where we are now? In my opinion, I don't care. I don't care what offices we are, who's here, who's there. Do we look at other big companies? Where are they located? What offices are in? No, we just want to use the products that we want to use. We don't care where they're located.
Right.
And I personally believe that where we are located has no influence whatsoever on the success of the business. It's also heartening to know that you are fighting tooth and nail to recover what is rightfully ours collectively. We, as affiliates, founders, have worked damn hard to help this business evolve and grow. Why shouldn't we be rewarded for our hard work, knowing that the money from, I'm going to use the word that you were looking for, scum of the earth have taken from us, is going to be brought back to us rightfully, legally, in the months or however long it takes to come back. That is heartwarming for me, knowing that you are doing that for us. We deserve that for our part that we've played within the company, and knowing that that is going to happen really does, for me, sit very, very well. You've told us then about moving forward and about how we are going to set new standards. We're going to bring something to the table that we've never seen before. This is the new direction I was talking about earlier. You as a captain saying, no, we're going to go to a better land. We are going to have a better company than you have ever seen before. You are going to be successful. I am going to make a difference. This is you as the leader that we look to be able to produce and deliver those things that we feel that you know more than we do. Ash, I've followed you for a long time now. I am so glad that I have stayed the course with you. Why? My reputation is intact. I haven't wavered. I've stayed the course. My reputation, my belief in what I know is the right thing to do. Has my life been tough? Have I had tough decisions to make? Yeah, damn right I have. But my belief in what you are doing for everybody, for me included, I know is the right decisions. And this is why my reputation is intact, and it's going to stay intact because I would follow you until the job is done. This year is going to be the best year for me, for my family, and for everyone else out there.
Yeah,
And Ash,
indeed.
I thank you for all of that. My question, and I've got two, did I hear correctly when you said that the 97 for O Connect is going to be put back into the wallets as a whatever? Did I hear correctly on that or not?
So that was for, well, 97 for Connect.
If you've paid for O Connect.
I have to go back. So what's the other question?
The other question I had was, do you want to talk us through the handprint behind you on top of your shelf? That's new.
Yeah, this was on my last birthday. That's the three. Let me see if I can get it here. Okay, okay. Do you see it? Oh, my on the full screen, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could lift it up a little bit. There you go.
Okay, let me turn off this light.
3 hands.
So we love you, and that was 9/14/24 birthday. 3 hands. Mom in the back, the middle boy, the little boy.
Ah, that's fantastic.
So they're on board. They like their hands. We believe in you. We're with you.
Excellent. Ash, thank you so much. You don't have to answer the first question. It's fine.
I will, but I want to say something. Obviously, on behalf of all of us, your presence is vital. It's essential to all of us. You add also good value to the community. And I hear you about, we all been through tough times, ups and downs. Um, you've seen, how difficult when the family is challenged, whether with health issues, or we go through that all the time. For some reason, God takes the good ones first, but the memories stay. Again, I'm going to use that, Brother Bicarmo. Yeah, that my uncle was not just hilarious, but he was intelligent, and I worked with him a couple of months in my life, but we were so close that he believed in me way before Onpassive, many, many years ago. He believed I will make a difference. He didn't know what it is. A couple of years ago, he heard about the news, or my mom was telling him or something. He's my mom's brother. And he was there as nothing. You haven't seen anything. And I haven't talked to him in years at the time. So I love the fact that he believed in me regardless, even we were not like in touch. Yeah, but unfortunate things happen. So I just want to make sure you have been a great value, essential to our community. Red, your family, Jane especially, we always will be grateful. And I thank you for expressing things I actually struggle to express. I mean, you put it in such a smooth way. So thank you for doing that. It is also important to say, yes, we've been reserved a little bit, but it doesn't mean like we're not fighting 24/7. But the timing is telling. So why do we come at this time now with so much information and we start putting it forward to do that? So that's something important. And we admit, mistakes and all of that, but we're not giving up on the dream. And in fact, we're far stronger. And I'm going to add again to the first question about the commitment level from all of us. We've invested a lot. What Susie said, what you're saying, Red, we've put a lot into this, okay? Just the time, just the disappointment, the ups and downs, it doesn't matter. Our emotions, in short. So we paid a high price at a different capacity, and enough for us not to continue, not to give up. It's enough for us to continue just for the price we paid so far. And the truth and justice will always prevail, just like you noticed something there. Okay, so just a little bit more time, everything will be clear. About the
Fantastic.
$97, what I meant to say, clarification, what I meant to say, for those who bought Oak Connect, it was credited to them, and you know, if they have commission, they will give that. Now moving forward to everybody who paid $97 or got it credited or returned or refunded, or they were suspended or terminated, we are considering, okay, just so we can bring a little bit of light to our lives and communities, why not reset the clock for everybody? Like give everybody a chance in a way, grandfather them or give them like a general amnesty where just give them another chance, okay? In the mechanics and the details are unclear, but this is the concept or the principle is we're just gonna give people a good break. That's the intention. Founders, not customers. So that's why we're always
Excellent.
going to look out for our good founders. I appreciate you, Red. That was great input from you, as
Thank you.
usual, of course. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Back to Michigan.
Killing me. Very good, Red. I'm bouncing out of order, not because someone's my favorite or I don't like you, because I love every one of you, but I got to call Mike Ellis. So, Mr. Mike Ellis, I know you're itching there, so come on, my brother.
No, thanks, Chris. I really don't have any questions. I don't have much to say. Ash, you're fighting the good fight, and all of us here appreciate that.
Of course.
You have way more support than you even know of. Believe me. So just keep up the good fight. Very proud of what you're doing, and yeah, you're doing great, Ash. That's it.
Thank you so much, and I'm aware of the support. Quite, it's a big drive to me. That's what fuels me, and you're such a great example of that. Everybody knows that. Thank you.
Well, I'll be here as long as Chris will allow me to be here.
That's
For
up
good.
to God. That's up
For
to God.
You have the door key. You can come and leave anytime. Yeah.
Very good, Mike. I love you, man, because you're fun to mess around with. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Listen, there's two ladies that are phenomenal. Trench, not you, Comfort. You had your chance, dog. Two ladies that do I think, phenomenal translation. I'm gonna call those two next. I'm gonna start with we call her AI Francine. And then I'm going to jump to Marcy. And I want to say what a phenomenal job you both do. I watch these webinars, even though I don't speak French, but I see the numbers that you get. And I'm so impressed with that you got a hold of the French African community, the French community. And I'm very proud of both of you. So Miss Francine, the floor is yours. Marcian, you're on deck.
I am speechless. I don't know if I am the person you just described, but Ash, it's a pleasure meeting you today. And mostly, we thank you for your resilience. We have been, let's be honest, we didn't know what you were going through. We knew it was hard on you, but that has been a terrible journey. By the way, we shared that journey with you because you do have so many people loving you out here. We have prayed and we are very proud of what you have come out with. We keep on supporting you, and we know today is the very first day for all of us. Something really beautiful is birthing here as we speak.
That's
So I
beautiful.
won't talk more, but know that we are here to back you and we love you. We are here also to say our gratefulness to your wife. We are very happy and we thank her. We thank your children and we are here with you. We'll not leave. We are here supporting whatever we do. It won't be easy because after what you have just told us today, it cannot be a straight path. We'll go through something, maybe more than what we know. I don't want to scare you, but we may face things much more difficult. The difference now is that we are a family. We have come to know each other during this past year, and very strong bonds have come to tie all of us. And I have faith, and I know that the road ahead will be much easier. Even with difficulties, we'll make it together. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Actually, Chris was lying. You're better than what he said. So you're way better. You're just a beautiful soul, and everybody knows that. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I agree with you. It is likely to always have some obstacles throughout the way, but I think we're more experienced now. We're stronger. We believe in the goals and the dreams, obviously, and we're a bigger team. So thank you so much. Back to my brother.
You. I told you she's got like the most perfect demeanor I've ever seen in my life. So I just,
Amazing.
yeah, she just got that voice too. Beautiful voice. Now this next, who I call the dancing queen, who came out of her shell, and we haven't, she just can't stop dancing. And dancing is part of the joy this company's brought to her. So someone I love with all my heart, Miss Marcienne, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Chris. Hello, Mr. Ash.
Hello.
My condolences to you and your family. And may the soul of your uncle rest in peace and the land of his ancestor be soft to him. And we are together in this. After listening to you today, I love you yesterday. I love you even more now. Because yesterday I was doing what I was doing without knowing what you were going through. And when I listen to you today, I feel like we are in a very great direction. And I believe that this is a mission that was meant for you to bring to us. And the reason why we are here every time and we keep going on every day, first is because we know where we came from. When we hear what you are going to bring to humanity, if somebody came from where I came from, there's no doubt they're going to sit with you, they're going to wait, and they are going to pray, let this mission be done, because the world and the humanity are going to have their dignity back because of what you are trying to do. For so long, there have been an injustice around the globe. And when there's injustice, what do? Resilience and endurance become our duty. So our duty now is to work with you, to support you, and to give you better energy and beautiful souls around so that you can help us to take this injustice that the world has brought to us back. And we all can have our dignity, and people around the globe can start living as human beings again, because that's the way that the world was supposed to be in the first place. So we really thank you. We appreciate you. And on behalf of the French community in general around the world, we are here for you. We are not going anywhere. We know that it has not been easy for any of us, particularly for you. And when I listen to you again today, we realize how how far you went through. You should have just pushed this aside and said, oh, come on, I'm tired, I can't go. But when you look back and you see people like us, you see people like me, people that they have too much hope and too much faith, you say, this is my mission. I will not let my people down. Ash, thank you. We appreciate you and we are with you. Thank you so much. No question for me.
Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you. You're wonderful, always.
Back to you. You're not gonna say it or what? So you threw me off. Yeah, I can't wait to dance with Marcienne, honestly, and have a cup of tea with Miss Francine. I'll enjoy both those things. Since I did two ladies, beautiful ladies, I'm gonna do who I. The reason I'm not calling him is I don't see him on screen. Gershbender, turn your camera on, and Mr. Oh no, Engineer Shashante is on. So Gershbender, you go first, and then Engineer Shashante after Gershbender representing India and Bangladesh. Gersh, you there?
Absolutely, absolutely, Chris. I'm here. Sorry for not putting a camera on right now because I'm inside the airport receiving someone here, and so. But yeah, thank you for inviting me, and absolutely thank you, Ash, for all the updates. And we are always thrilled when you are here among us in the webinars or updating us. And definitely we always support you, not me, but whole world is behind you. They support you, all the founder community, and we all are so proud that we are with you within Onpassive, and we are here from, like, we are veterans now, if we can say, and we
Sure.
understand each other, and we know our likes and dislikes, how we roam here and there. We know each other now, and
Great.
definitely I think a strong person like you can only bring this business back, and you have done exactly that, and you are not afraid of accepting the challenges, and we really appreciate you for doing all of this for us. And so just a small question. I think Susie got that you are bringing products and mostly AI and digital products. I know when we get such a huge setback, and when you are having actually a backup plan always, and you have told us so many times, I think 2021 and 22, you have told all these things that if this thing doesn't work, I have a backup plan, and we understand that, and we always know that, yeah, if you are here, and definitely a backup plan will be there. And I think exactly you are doing that, and I don't know how I predicted that. Yeah, because once we get this setback, and it's not easy to bring all those things which we actually dreamt of all together, because we want to run this business, and what's working, I think that you will bring first, and then introduce all those things in this. And I think way back in last year webinar, when we were like, you came on the 26th of December, I think I predicted this thing, and I hope that it works out like this. And but my only question is that if we are bringing this business model, so I'm assuming that commission structure will also be different, right? And if you can touch upon that a little bit, not exactly, and if I'm personally feeling that within next 3 to 4 months, everything will be rolling out, right, Ash?
Well, thank you so much, Gersmender, and I hope you would have a safe travel. I don't know what device are you using, like your noise cancellation feature or device is working really good. Like, you sound like you're in a studio, not in an airport.
Okay, yeah, a Bluetooth device is very good, yeah.
Okay. The Apple one?
No, it's some other brand, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I thank you again, and I agree with you. We're veterans and we've been here for a while. So I need to clarify something. We're not talking about Onpassive 2.0. We're not talking about uh, taking anything from Onpassive. So I want you to know my resolution, which started a while ago. Okay, so this is not to mix two things again. Okay, I want you to know it's completely different. Okay, it's a different. Uh, let's not say concept, but let's say it's a whole new direction, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And it is important to know it is 100% unrelated to Onpassive.
Exactly.
So the future, what is common between the future and Onpassive? First of all, let's do this housekeeping. Okay, we're not shutting down Onpassive. Onpassive is not going anywhere. We're not undermining nor declining nor denying anything of Onpassive. Onpassive is a good thing. It's what brought us to us. And it's not going anywhere. We decide together how we proceed with it after clearing all those things, okay? All those possibilities. Now, one of the mistakes I've made in the past is, uh, missing the timelines. I'm going to give you an example. When I worked with a team in Hyderabad or even Bangalore, so for example, if they gave me March 1st as it will be tested and ready to go live, like that would be the release day, okay? What we call it, the launching day of so and so product. I didn't come and tell you March 1st we are going to go live. I told you potentially this is an example, but relevant. I told you probably end of June or beginning of July, a couple of months extra as a buffer because I know IT, which is realistic. And we came to that time, not the 1st of March, like it would be like July 1st already, and it didn't happen. So March 1st, I said, thank God, between me and myself, I said, thank God I didn't put that date out, okay? Because it's not ready, okay? And now my heart start beating because now what if that I already put that time and it's really generous, very flexible, and it still didn't happen, not because they completely failed to deliver. They did their best. I said it previously, or they worked as hard as they could. Many times we stayed like 24 hours, many like no sleep. Like we would stay on the screen or whatever, exchanging communication. Many times they had to stay at the office. So the effort was unquestionable. But the results, when we go and test it, like, or I would see the final demo to give approval, I have to sign up, like to give okay, so it can go live. I did not do that. Um, or we tried, but it just failed. Then I told them, you know what, is put it down again, like one application. So for that example. So one of the things I've learned, obviously, I'm not going to put timeline, but it's reasonable to say it's going to be, since we've known each other, if you remember, personally, we've been talking a lot, like summer 2018, if you remember, Gusminder,
Yeah.
around the clock, okay? And you had amazing start, you were selective about the people, and you were supportive and all of that, even without having full clarity. You've asked a lot of questions. We did our best. So, like you said, we've been together for a while. And because of that, and because of we know who we are and what we've accomplished so far, and knowing the past few years, I feel comfortable to say I can assure you this will be the best year of all those past years, as good as they are in some ways.
Absolutely.
So it is reasonable to expect lots of development within that. Now, I can say, based on what I know, I can say that, yes, okay, I can say it. But the problem is a lot of people are going to say the wrong thing, and they're going to start on my behalf, and we go to the same loop. I've made a mistake a while ago. It was a business I joined, okay, years ago, okay, and talking about more than 20, 25 years ago, where I got it's like network marketing. I got in a position where I saw the possibilities. Okay. One of the questions I always ask about, the top, I don't ask about what's going to cost me now. Am I going to give, this coupon or whatever? No, I don't care about that. I will get all the way if I've done everything and maximize my efforts. What's the maximum return? That's how I think. And I played the numbers, and it was very promising. Okay, not unlimited, but it was very promising. So I kind of like upgraded my lifestyle, including buying a fancy SUV, brand new. It was when I bought it up front before day one at work. Okay, it just in the hopes of doing that. I don't like I paid as a loan, obviously, car loan and other things in my life. So one of the affiliates told me, "Are you claiming success backward? Like, are you reversing success? Like, I'm starting from the end." No, you got to go through the process, and that brings up the topic of the timing. So I chose to talk to you today because there are some steps that we have to do until we do. Okay. So for example, I'll be more clear. Okay. SEC, in my speculation, okay, within the next 60 days, okay, take note of this. It could be over. Possible. I don't guarantee. It's not my decision. There's a commission. They have to approve it. We have, okay. But it's possible. What if it's all resolved then? You're going to tell me congratulations, whatever. It's too soon to celebrate today. But what if 60 days or 30 days from now, we'll celebrate? I guarantee you within the next 24 hours, maximum, you're going to be telling me what's next. That's why we're talking today. The timing is important. So
Absolutely.
I'm going through some steps that we have to go through today. So I'm ready after 60 days. Some people got it, and I know they're smiling. So
Absolutely.
the logic of the example I told you, I was reverse, like succeeding backward in a way. So I wasn't good at doing things in order. And also with the experience of Onpassive. So now we're going to do things in a proper manner, in a strategic order and sequences. If that makes sense?
Absolutely, Ash. We got it.
Always
What you want to
good
say.
to hear you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ash. Really, we love you. That's why. And
Love you.
yeah, you want to say so many things. I know there are some restrictions, as we know. You can't explain everything, but I figured out, and I don't know. My intuition is saying that yes, something is brewing inside you, and you'll be coming up with a lot of exciting news. And I know you are always excited
I
when
can
you're doing
pledge
the
this
things.
to you, Grisminder and everybody else. You will not get anything from Ash Mufara but good. I will not bring any harm or negativity to your life. I would always pledge just adding value and giving you something good. I'm a human. I make mistakes.
I know, Ash.
Just give me the time and the belief. Again, if you have two offers, somebody's pushing you to do it and do this, you're going to lose. You're going to and you have to do something. Basically, join and pay money and all that. And somebody is telling me, no, I need you to help me. Let's work together. We can reach far together. Okay. Far. It's possible. There are better ways to do it, and it doesn't have to be just the money aspect of it. That's a byproduct, right? But if you had those two approaches, I would trust the person who's not asking me for just give me, pay me, you're gonna lose or you're gonna be left behind. Or there's no such a thing. It's opportunities are there, and if it's not there, we create it. So just be cautious about what you do and where you spend your hard-earned money or borrowed money. For some of you, the money you cannot afford to lose. So don't venture foolishly in a way. We take risk because we're making something greater, like a platform for everybody, or building a base that we can build a whole future and eventually a legacy for all of us. So we have to take bigger risk. But if you're limited in a budget or time, or you cannot tolerate so much, let's say, challenges in your life, you're not going to die if you don't join so and so. Okay, you're likely just going to lose a
Ash.
little bit of time and money and hope. So for all of those who got distracted, we understand. I have no restriction on what you do about your life. You're free to do it. I just want the best for you. From my experience, I'm not doing this because there is a better option out there. I would be the guy who's telling you, come join this, or you will be left behind. I'm telling you, if you're in it, you'll win it. If you don't, if you're fine, you're fine. Nothing is going to change in your life. But we can do better together. That's all I'm trying to say.
Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you.
And I'm saying this to everyone, Grisminder, forgive me. I'm not meaning this is like to you. So just a general talk. Thank you. And back to Michigan. I hope you make it safely.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Gersh. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ash.
Thank you, Chris.
Engineer Shante, hold on 1 second. I got to get Minnow in because she's got to leave here in a little bit. So if you don't mind, I'm going to let Minnow, then you can go right after her, and then it'll be Gina Leva, Janet Butler, and then I'm saving the tech guys and Robin Noble and Daryl Cook for last. So
This
Minnow,
is not getting any easier. I thought
no, you're
the
killing
top
me.
is behind me. Yeah. All right, bring it on. All the good ones.
So thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I have still another 15 minutes, but anyway, thank you. My heart is pounding, palpitating. On behalf of everybody who is not here on the panel with us, we want to let you know, we echo Susie McCrae. We love you, Mr. Ash. We're just pleased and happy to see you here. We're happy to see your smile. I'm definitely not having any questions that has to do with how much more and how sooner. No, I spare you with that. Bill must want to tell you he absolutely loves you, and so does everybody else that is watching. Thank you. I love you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Minnow. Back to brother Chris. I got you, Ash. I got you.
You became a good brand too, Minnow.
Okay, Mr. Engineer Shashande, Mr. Bangladesh, go ahead. The floor is yours, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Hi, Ash. It's a great Onpassive day. It's a great Onpassive day. Ash, today, the clarity you shared with the community, we are really happy. And I think today is a I'm feeling just like a rebirth. And this is a great time. And the turbulence and the challenges and the issues you passed through, even though you are so cool, you are so focusing on your target, and whenever we saw you, we have seen you so smiling, and it is only possible for Ash Mufare. I think none can do it. So, as it always says that you are gonna or we are together gonna change the world. Yes, it can be possible only for you. And with the whole community around the globe, I think at your side always with our wholehearted support. So I don't have any question actually, but I'm very curious to know that the turbulence and the challenges you went through, even though you were so cool, so focusing to your target, how did you remain so cool? This question is almost like Collins. So could you please give us some tips that how is possible to keep cool in this such a bad situation, so many odd situation, negative situations you have passed through. So give us some tips so that we can acquire that and move forward. Thank you.
I appreciate you, and I'm so thankful that you made it with us today, and you stayed late. Always good to see you, Shashanta. A couple of things. I believe seeing the big picture, focusing on the big picture, knowing this is a temporary act, whether it's an event or issue, and I know being negative and frustrated and having the anxiety is not going to help it. It's unhealthy. So being like breathing and dealing with it with wisdom and calmness is far more effective. That's I'm really strong about my belief. Okay, I do the best in my hands, and I leave the rest in God's hand. Very, very easy. And with that, you can sleep really good.
Thank you, Ash. You know that in Bangladesh, we are also passing through so many turbulence, but still, whatever is happening, we are always at your support. We believe that whatever you are doing, that is for the
Yeah.
better cause of
Let me
human
ask
being,
you,
better cause of
Engineer
people
Shashanta,
around
what
the globe.
what better or greater motive for any of you, okay, to think like you're waking up and knowing that if you succeed or if you are in this direction, you're going to make a significant positive impact, even in generations to come. And I have seen already that initial impact or transformation. So, what better motive than that? Like, or versus, like, let's say, waking up thinking, how can I increase my bank account? Like a typical traditional motive. All right. And oh, this is frustrating. Like, let me just have an investment or have an easy work or business. I don't have to care about others. But how fulfilling is that? So the reward of giving and making that helping creating that legacy and giving the hope, you know, to millions of people among the world, right? It's a bigger cause to live for. It's more fulfilling and rewarding. So I keep my eyes always on the big picture. I don't let the small petty details affect my attitude toward that, because in my mind it's done. So this is temporary. I know where I'm going. It's clear, crystal clear. I'm going to get there, not because of how good I am, because of how good is the vision, how clear it is, and we're willing to pay the efforts, and we're not going to leave unturned stone to navigate until we solve it, until we get there. And you have enough demand on it, your support, your belief, all of you. So there's no reason for us not to get there. I'm that
Oh,
bold and clear on the end result.
thank you, Ash. Thank you
And
so
we're
much.
closing the finish line. Of
But
course, my pleasure.
we are today more happy that every week we'll see you, will be in the webinar, and definitely we'll get more and more updates. Thank you so much. We are really blessed. We are really grateful to you. Thank you. Back to Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Engineer
thank you. You're
Shashante.
helping me.
Yeah, see? I knew I liked
Okay.
that guy better.
He's better than me. Yes, definitely.
Very good, Shashante. Okay, we're gonna do Jean Aliva. She's back. I know her battery's charging now. Jean, Janet, and then we're gonna go to Peter, Daryl, and then closing Robin. I think I got everyone.
I think I need to do like 20 push-ups. I'll be back. Okay. So I need
All
to
right.
get ready for this.
Yeah, so you don't have to
All right.
see me crash and burn.
Good. No.
Well,
Good to see you,
thank you,
Jean.
Chris. Oh, so good to see you, Ash. I'm going to, I mean, everyone that spoke has already spoken, about, 90% of my heart. I extend my condolences to you for your beloved uncle, the loss. I hope that the love that we surround you with every single day helps to comfort you, and that the memory of his laughter, and I'm sure he's going to be guiding you from the other side, with suggestions and ideas. I believe that with my whole heart. Um, I hope also that seeing everybody on the screen here and knowing how many thousands are watching and how much they support you is you take it as proof that you have already had this massive impact because you've shown us the example, not just what you just suggested to Engineer Sushanta, but the idea that you can slog through darkness on a daily basis and still choose to see the good in people and to choose to do the good thing and the hard thing, but the good thing, the right thing. And you've shown us this day in and day out. And so I just want to thank you for your fortitude and for the strength of your heart that you have shown us such a beautiful example that we already have taken into our lives over the years. I am a better person for having known you and for having known every single person here. And again, everyone that's watching and in the chats. And there's so much love and support for you, Ash, every single day. And so I I guess if I had a question for you, it would be knowing what you've shared now and knowing that there's a lot of mystery around our moving forward, a lot of um, not knowing exactly what it's going to look like, all of that kind of thing. What can we do on here on the panel, everybody watching, what can we do now to support this new vision without having all the details? What's the best way, knowing what's happening with Onpassive, what's to come? How can we best support you on social media or wherever, as we move forward?
Thanks a million. I appreciate you, Jean. You're very special to all of us, and definitely there's something that you already do. I could only be more inspired by what you do. Is you are positivity driven, okay? Personality, obviously, we know this about you. We all have some garbage in our life, and you know, life can be brutal, but we keep that away. I don't think is going to make any impact or any progress talking and crying about it. Uh, you'd be shocked how much we go through. Okay, I mean, uh, on a daily basis. And I have a choice also to turn on the N channel or the P channel, negative and positive. It's a choice. So I believe that I'm very allergic and sensitive about negativity. I believe it clinically proven it can shut down your immunity system for a while, like every negative thought, 48 hours, like 2 days. So having a horrible day, if you're trapped into that negativity, you're destroyed and you're not going to be effective. You're not going to be as productive and life can be wasted. And eventually, no promised an outcome. So being positive is a part of, the mindset we choose to. So I would love for us to be clear, sincerely to ourselves. Everybody, this is an invitation to everyone. Think about if you're in it or not. But if you choose to be in it, you got to be all the way. Don't do things half sleeve or just like shortcut or if you believe in something, if you believe this is like, it sounds like a promising community, or even if I have unclarity about the journey or the exact road we're going to go, but I love what sounds like behind the horizon, okay? I really want to go there. This is something better than what I've seen so far elsewhere, or to my knowledge as of now. I really want to experience this, okay? And see the possibilities, okay? Focus on the possibilities, not on the limitations. If this something attracts you, this is to everybody, not just Gene, okay, that make a clear decision today or as soon as you can. Don't waste another day or week or month in your life unsure about something. It's either you love or don't love. Don't do something you don't love, you're not comfortable with. Don't be in something that you're not sure about it or half love or hate. That's the loser mentality. They're in something they hate. I hate this job. You go, I hate this person or this person. Why are you with them? Or I hate this life, or make it, you change it, you haul, okay? So this is the best part. It's a choice. We live in an era or age of choices. Even that simple thing. So it's a good chance for everybody to kind of like reflect and make a choice, make a solid final decision. You're in or out. If you choose to be in, don't be skeptical. You got to believe all the way. Without the mechanics, I just said in the very beginning, in summer 2018, I didn't talk about the details. It wasn't even clear to me all the way through, right? It was a smaller goal initially, right? We've expanded that together. Not even the name, not even the website, but because of the person. But you know what? I'm comfortable to do business or have any relationship, like a positive, respectful relationship with Gina Leva, for example. I would love to do that. And it doesn't matter the details or the mechanics. I like Francine. I love Dan. I love okay. So this community or this group and all those who are listening, not necessarily on the panel, but if we believe in this network, there's nothing we cannot achieve together. There's nothing. But especially if we have a vision, we have a unique vision, right? It's not like we don't know what we're going to do. We know exactly what we want to do, where we're going to go, and the minor details will come as we go in detail. So the mindset and the decision is what I would recommend within this period, because we're in such a shift. We're in a transition now between something was the initiative or uh, the, the 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 trigger of something that was promising, but now we're going to a direction with more clarity, with more experience, with more resources, with more facts checked, all of that. It's better by nature, by logic, you're not going to do something worse. So we're going, if we believe in the people around, this journey. So I believe in everybody here and those who are listening and those who will come in the future. And that alone is enough. So I wouldn't stress or pressure anybody to, you've got to believe it. No, we're talking naturally. That's one of the reasons I put the PowerPoint aside today. I said, I'm going to speak from the heart again. Okay. And I do have PowerPoint. I said, I'm not going to show them. I'm not going to go scripted. I would just have a conversation from the heart so we can decide how we move forward together. Now, I don't know if you caught this, I wouldn't defend. There are people who you're going to find will undermine what we're doing no matter what. And the best treatment to those bugs, insects basically, is to ignore them fully, like they don't exist. You give them any reaction, that means they exist and they're bothering you. They're telling you, I'm no one, because they don't have a proper name, they don't have a business, they don't have a website, they don't have none of that. They're just like vomiting. Whatever you come up with, they're just going to vomit at you. So is that some credible source that you want to listen to, or completely ignore it? Ignore the ignorant. That's a remedy. I know it works all the time. You watch them, whether you care or not, don't listen. You're not going to change their mind. I promise you. I'd rather to invest my time, energy, and breath with somebody who's wanting to change and open for that change. But if somebody is telling you, I'm bad, I'm ashamed to show my name because I don't believe in myself, I don't have any offer, I'm just going to vomit at you, maybe just who they are. They're just bad humans. And that's their legacy. So don't let that, distract you. So stay away from